mushrooms, parma ham, assemble, puff pastry, beef Wellington. Done.
After a night of binge watching Gordon Ramsay videos and getting mad cravings, I decided, hey, why not challenge yourself and make his infamous Beef Wellington and risk looking like an idiot sandwich? So here we go. Okay, so what I've got here is some Dijon mustard as well as some whole grain mustard, and I've just combined that together. What we're going to do is basically lather this all over our beautiful fillet.
Fuck off you fat useless sacker.
Alright, so we have a lovely array of beautiful mushrooms here. So this is about 500 grams worth. I've basically used a mixture of portobello mushrooms as well as your button mushrooms, which you can find in Coles or your local veg or fruit grocer. So I've just cut them up a bit small and I've just left one for a bit presentation, you know what I mean? This is a bit of a fun guy. Get it? And then I've also got some garlic here, and what we're going to do is blitz this up because we're going to start making the duxelle. Okay, so after you have finished processing your mushrooms with the thyme and with the garlic, what we're going to do is chuck it on a pan, turn up that heat and cook it out so the extra moisture can be cooked out. Also, what it's going to do is it's going to intensify the mushroom flavor. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but apparently mushrooms are made up of 90% water, which means that there is a lot of moisture in there. So what we want to do is be able to cook that out and just get those flavors nice and juicy. You can start to see a lot of the moisture come out. And my god, let me tell you, this smells absolutely sensational, absolutely banging.
Fucking Yankee doodle shite.
Okay, so now we're going to start assembling our beautiful beef Wellington. So first of all, we're going to get some cling wrap. So I've got some beautiful prosciutto here that we are going to put on the cling wrap. And what this is going to do is add a really nice salty element to the dish, help flavour the beef, but also help seal in those beautiful beef juices. So now what we've got here is our duxelle. So this has been cooling off, and what we're going to do now is spread this on top of the prosciutto. And we're going to place that down, and we're going to start rolling.
Shite. Fuck off, will you please?
Alrighty, so our beautiful prosciutto mushroom wrapped beef, okay, try saying that 50 times, has been resting in the fridge for about 30 minutes, so it's nice and firm. So now what we're going to do is wrap it in our puff pastry. Now, I bought this puff pastry that you would normally see in Coles. So basically it comes in like sheets of 10, and it's basically comes in like a square size shape. Now, because of the size of the beef, what I did to make it a bit bigger and wider and longer is I used 2 sheets of puff pastry, and I basically rolled it on top of each other so that there's no gaps, and then I trimmed off some rectangular pieces of puff and put it out so that it becomes a bit wider. Okay, so after your Wellington has had its time to firm up again in the fridge, we're going to take it out and I'm going to transfer it to a new tray. We're going to brush it with an egg wash. Okay guys, so this is my take on Gordon Ramsay's Beef Wellington recipe. I can't wait to dig in and try it out because, to be honest with you, I've actually never tasted a Beef Wellington before. But I'm so excited. As you can see, we've got our duxelle and our prosciutto layers, and then also we've got the beef that is nice and pink. So I'm going to actually have this for dinner with my family. I'm going to have it with some roasted veggies, and I've also made a red wine sauce which we're going to have with it as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay safe during this isolation period.